Yo, my Star Citizens and Noob Gamers. Welcome back to another episode of Star Citizen with me, Menix. And today's episode, I'm going to be doing some cargo running. There's a new patch out, so I thought I'd test the waters and look at some of the runs that I like to do with the Caterpillar. So we already like this one, guys. If you do, don't forget to take that point, so tickle that like button. Run the intro. So a little bit of housework to take care of, guys. The code dropping down is a code we picked at random from our comment section. If you want your code to show in the next video, just leave a comment with your code if you've subscribed to the channel, and we'll put one at random again. So let's get into this one, guys. Don't forget to check out the description for the Discord link, as well as the link to the organisation we've got, as well as the join membership button there. We've got a couple of members there. Their names are running across the screen, and I'm going to start looking at maybe releasing videos a day earlier for those members, just to reward those members that have become members. I'm going to sort of work something out and make sure I've got something good for them. So yeah, there's that join button in there as well. So let's get into this one, guys. So today I'm going to be doing some cargo running around some different areas, and I'm going to show you my workings out and what I've done. It's a new patch. I just want to test out the waters. So let's get into this. So here we are. I've got my Caterpillar. So I'm just going to have a look around, see what maybe is trading well. See, igneous route, 120 grand, diamonds. There's good too much of a buy on diamond, I think. Any changes here? It'd be good if you could get that, wouldn't it? But it cost you a bit of money as well. Helium. Hephaestanite. 250, that's a good profit. Laranite, again. 350, where's Beryl? So we're at Microtech, so it's got a good point there. 250, that might be a good one. So let's have a look at Caltech on SC Trade Tools. Okay, I'll put these links in the description as well. So I'm not too bothered what the ship is there, but I'm just going to do this. And that's saying to go for gold, but we'll go for what we're looking at. We're looking at Beryl. That's Caltech. So let's do that. Some Beryl, submit. Caltech. So there's 5,000 SCU there. Max, so we should be able to fill up there at that place. So that's where we'll go, and then we're gonna go to Caltech because that's the best place to buy it actually, and SN10 and 22 are all going to give us the same price. So let's have a look at S10, 30,000 and 22. Yeah, so we'll go to one of these instead of Caltech then. So I might go to 10, which also has acetine, and then so I'll go to 10 or 22. That's one of those ones. And then I'm going to go over to TDD Crusader, and that's going to be the best price there. So if we went to the next one, I'm going to lose a bit at Hurston. But over at Hurston, we could come back with, let me have a look. Maybe we could come back some Laranite over at Hurston, from Hurston. The Than. To you're getting the best price over there, so you might as well stay over there. What can we get that we need to come back here with? Let's have a look. I wonder if we can pick up some recycled material, maybe, over at Hurston. That's what I might do, pick up some recycled material and bring that back and see what that trade looks like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some Beryl from one of these places. I'm going to go over to Lorville. We're going to lose, what, about 30 grand on going to Lorville, but over at Lorville there is the two places we can go to grab some recycled material and then take that back to here. So let's try that. Let's try that. That's the run I'm going to do. So let's try that. SM10 to Lorville, and then from Lorville back to, oh, not Lorville, but yeah, from Lorville to somewhere around Hurston to pick up some materials, and then back over to Microtech maybe. Let's try that. See how we get on. Let's do it. Turn ship on.
Starting pre-flight protocols. All systems operational.
So I've got a new paint on it. Deck the holes paint. Looks like basically they've just stripped the paint off the other one. That's what it looks like. Let's do this. Request takeoff.
Requesting clearance.
Power shields.
Stand by. Maximizing shields.
Launch complete.
Turn engines off.
Powering down systems.
Very frame laggy this. So let's see if we can do this. Can we actually use the terminal this time? Does it actually let us? Nope, still broken. Oh, it looks like someone has picked up stuff from here. Wonder if I'm just not close enough. Yeah, I'm close enough. Turn engines off.
Powering down systems.
So here we are, guys, over at SMO10. And for anyone new, what you're going to be looking for is a building that has that on it, the orange lights there. The other buildings don't have that, and that's the one. So that's the one you're going to be looking for wherever you land to do some cargo running. And as you come up above the door, it will say storage. You see there. Let's have a look. We've got a red box there we can loot. So what we got? We've got 30,000 barrels, so max inventory, so that's good. So Drake Caterpillar, and we're going to go for the Beryl. 576, it's going to cost 1.276 million. Let's do that. Okay, so I'm just writing that down. So there we are, we're full with Beryl. One of the best commodities to buy.
Welcome.
Oh yeah. Cheers, man. So
The
let's just
vehicle
loot this.
terminal should handle that.
Handle what? Me looting a box. So let's just stick on some stuff, move that across. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head over to Hurston, Lorville, and then pick up some RMC over there. Let's do this. Quantum beacon. Turn engines on.
Starting pre-flight protocols. All systems operational.
Complete. Landing gear up.
Power thrusters.
Maximizing engines.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's get our beacons done. So while we're doing that, let's have a look at the best place for selling the RMC. Okay, let's choose on here RMC. So you can sell at Area 18 50,000 as a refresh of 500 a minute. At Orison is 4,000, 4,000, 4,000 at these places, 5,000 at Grim Hex with 150 a minute refresh. But then the price is going down here. So the best place is going to be Area 18 where there's 50,000. That's going to be your best place to sell it over at Area 18. And then when we're over at Area 18, we can then pick up some Laranite. And if we come over to here to the Laranite, and here, so the best place is going to be pick it up here and sell over at Hurston again. And we can make another 350 there. But it's whether they've got the Laranite here. So let's have a look at Laranite here. So they've only got thousands, so they may not be. So 45 they don't. Oh no, Hurston is the best place to buy it. Art Corp, you're only going to get 500, so you're not even going to film.
Quantum fuel is at 75%.
So the best place is Bezdek. So what's going to be the best to buy over there? Crusader, Art Corp, Orison, 280. Fagricium, Acetine. Again, Hurston's best place. Hurston, Arco. Selling over at Magnus Gateway. 115, Beryl. So, let's sell over at TDD Crusader. To make 300. So we could maybe get some Beryl over at Shubin's SL5. So let's have a look at that. 500 and then 50 a minute, so we might have to wait a couple of minutes on that one. That's the only place in Art Corp sells it, so it might be worth going there. Let's keep looking. Gold, not going to be worth getting. Hephaestanite, we could maybe grab some Hephaestanite from one of the gateways. But again, we're only going to make a couple of hundred, I think. 250. So we could grab some Hephaestanite maybe from one of the gateways. And then go to Lorville. So which one's closest? Let's see. Which gateway is... So we've got Baijini, Terra... So we could go to Baijini because that's at Art Corp. So we'll go Baijini and then over to Lorville. That's what we can do. And we're going to make 215 grand. Yeah, so we can do that, Baijini. So let's do that. Okay. So where was we going here? We are going to sell this, aren't we? So when you're coming in from the back here at Lorville, and you find where the building is, this main building, you can see there we're going to go to the slopes, so that's where the spaceport is, just in front of it there, or just behind it. As we're coming in, I'm going to get myself impounded because it's just easier. It's going to cost me 2 grand, so I'll lose 2 grand of the profit, but what happens is it'll impound your ship and then you get fined for it. You get fined at the terminal, but by the time you get back, you should already be you should have already paid run the timer down. If not, it'll cost you 5 grand on top. So altogether, it'll cost you 7 grand if you're fast on the trains and get through before the timer runs out, the 15-minute timer. But still 7 grand from your profit, and you don't have to then go over, go to the landing, get out, go through all the lifts and that. They should allow you to just park up here. Probably saved me about 5, especially with the Caterpillar, about 5 minutes landing and all that stuff. So I'm going to get a trespassing in a minute.
Warning, you are leaving the safe zone.
valet parking, guys. Valet parking. So what will happen now is my ship will be here, impounded. And when we come to this, it'll be impounded.
To the aUEC vehicle retrieval system.
And I've got a crime stat as well. So you'll see now this is impounded, and the fine is going to cost 5,000. Oh yeah, wait 15 minutes. Even if it costs 5,000, it's going to cost you 5,000 plus the 2,000 to pay off this crime stat, which I'm going to do now. So that'll be 7,000 off the profit in the end if you do buy it back out, or if you can just wait the 15 minutes. So 2,000 on the fine. Let's just pay that fine. So we're already 2,000 down now. But we have just paid 1.276 million for the cargo. So that's 1.27. We want to go to business district. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add 7,000 to the total of that cost. So altogether, we've paid out 1.283 million. And that will cover then the charges we've just had for our valet parking. So what I'm going to do is look at the nearest space station. We're going to go to Baijini Point, aren't we? So we're going to Baijini Point, back to Hurston. But we've got to go from Hurston now to one of these places in Hurston.
Central Station. Please watch your
Weeping Cove or somewhere like that we'll go. And from there, or Rappel will go actually. And from there then we will come back we'll go over to Artcorp and then sell the RMC over at Artcorp. And then from there we'll go to Baijini Point and we'll grab some Hephaestanite and take that down to the nearest place. Oh, I think it's back at Lorville here. There we go. And we'll go to Caterpillar. And we've got the Beryl. And we're going to sell that for 1.588 million. So 1.588 million. Sell that. Accept. So from that we made 305. So 305,000 on that profit. So let's go to the next one. So we're already 305 up on this. So the next thing we're going to get is we're going to go to Rappel, pick up some RMC. Now we won't be able to fill up the Caterpillar with RMC because that's going to cost around 6 million, 7 million, and we've only got 2.8. So we'll only be able to just about half fill it. I don't like this place, me. It just got this weird vibe about it. I'm just not really keen on. It's got a very dystopia type of feel for me. Just not keen on it. Anyway, being watched.
Now arriving
establishment.
from TISA spaceport. Stand by and let passengers disembark.
I'm sorry.
So I don't want to wait 7 minutes, so I'll pay $5,000, that's fine.
Your vehicle has been moved to our storage facility.
So that's, I've already calculated that cost in.
Vehicle selected. Your vehicle has been
5.
delivered. Please visit us.
So there's 2 places, I think Rappel's one of them, I think Maker's Point is the other one. It might even be Weeping Cove. I think it's Rappel and Maker's Point though. But there's a few there you can try. Same for the landing pad. The 4 red dots there. Turn engines off.
Powering down systems.
Offline.
So here we go. This is going to be the big one. We're in a non-armistice zone and we're going to be spending close to 2 million. 2.8 million or whatever it is. This one's going to be a tough one. We're not going to get a full load, but we're going to spend all our money. Now, I wouldn't suggest spending all your money, but this is just something I do. Because if I lose it, I enjoy recreating it and getting it back up. There was a Kruger around, I don't know where he's gone. But we're looking for this place. It says scrap on the one side and rust on the other, which is that. And then you got the 2 terminals here. Let's have a look. So they're selling at 10.9. They've got max inventory. Trade Caterpillar. Cool. Let's take max inventory. It's going to cost, so we're going to get 267. It's going to cost 2.87 million. So 2.87 million. So let's go. Bought. And the best place for us to sell this is over at Area 18, because even if Area 18 is full, the refresh rate is much better. But we may get a little less for it because of the stock levels, depending on stock levels. Someone's trying to take out the comms. So we're not in an armistice zone, but we're in a comms. So if we do get attacked, we can actually report it. But looks like someone may be trying to take the comms out. Turn engines on.
Starting brief flight protocols. All systems operational.
Launch complete.
So we're going to get over to Area 18 at call. Let's set the route. Power thrusters. Power thrusters.
Maximizing engines.
Turn engines off.
Powering down systems.
So here we are, guys, at Cut Plaza. We're going to go to the TDD. Now, I'm expecting that our recycled material composite is going to be out of stock here, or full stock, should I say. So I'm got a feeling I might not be able to sell it straight away and I might have to wait around, but we'll see. So here we are, Caterpillar, RMC, no demand. So that's what I was expecting, and we're going to sell it for 3.39. So I'm just going to wait now for this to come in, and if I bring up the web page, we can see the restock level. So let me just bring that up. So there we are. Let's have a look at the restock level of that. RMC. Submit. And we're over at 18, so it's 500 a minute. So I don't think we're going to be waiting too long before we can sell it. I think we've only got 200 anyway, so 260, so it won't be too long before we can sell it. It's 500 a minute, but it doesn't refresh every minute. It refreshes about every 5 to 10 minutes. But whatever that is in that time, that will be what's available from there. So not too long, I don't think. So we bought it for 10.9, I think, or something like that. And we're going to sell it for 13.9. So we're going to make about 3,000 per unit. So if you take that 3,000 times 260, which that's going to be a profit, basically. Just going to wait for this demand now. So there we are, in demand. Can we sell it all? We can. 3.51 million. I only waited probably 5 minutes for that. So 3.51. We made 640,000 on that sale. So 640. So 640,000 made there. On top of the 305, so that's 900. We've made close to $1 million. So I'm going to do one more run. And this is going to be, I'm going to go over to Baijini Point, which is above us. I'm going to pick up some Hephaestanite, and I'm going to take that down to the nearest point. I'll have a look in a minute. I may end up coming straight back down here. I'm not too sure yet. So let's have a look at what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Baijini Point. So I'm going to go to Baijini Point here, and pick it up at Baijini Point because that's the closest place to us. And I'm just looking at different prices. So we're going to lose about 40 grand by getting it from Baijini Point. And then I'll take it over to either Hurston, so for 214 at Hurston, 18, So you're going to lose way too much to come back to Area 18. So I'll take it over. You're going to lose about 40 grand. So we could come straight back down here. We could just go over to Lorville and go and sell it over at Lorville. If we got it from Terra Gateway or Pyro Gateway, we're going to make about 40 grand more as well. So we'll have a look what's around at the time. We'll have, on our trip back now, we'll have a look what's closest to us on the map. So there's the Pyro jump point. Obviously, Baijini point is right above us.
Waiting passenger tram now leaving the station.
Here.
Stand clear of the doors.
And we've got to go over to sell it over at Hurston. So we could go to Terra or Pyro first. So what I need to do is look at the amount we can get at these places. So I'm over here at SE Trade Tools and I put Hephaestanite in here. So let's have a look. So sold by admin at Pyro Jump Point and Terra Jump Point. So they haven't put in their Baijini Point, but we can get it at Baijini Point. So I'm not too sure how many they've got over at Baijini Point. But the best place to get it is the Pyro Jump Point, it looks like, because there's 86,000 there. And if we look back here, the best place to get it is the Pyro Gateway. So that's what I'll do, is I'll head over to the Pyro Gateway and grab it from there. But we can get it from Baijini Point as well. But because it's not showing how much is there, I don't want to take the chance of going to Baijini and there's not a lot there. I think there should be around 30,000 there.
Thank you for visiting ArcCorp, Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous
But I won't
day.
chance that. And I'll just make sure I get fuel as well.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered.
-7. So up to yet we've earned 945k. We could have earned another 600,000 with the RMC if we'd have had money to buy more.
Thank you, and please visit again.
So, do I chance Baijini Point? It will cost me a lot. It will cost me around 40 grand, but then I don't have to travel. That's the thing. It'll cost me. I'll learn 40 grand less, but then I don't have to travel to Pyro. Power thrusters.
Maximizing engines.
Turn engines off.
Powering down systems.
So here I am, guys, over at Baijini Point. I'm going to take a chance and see if I can get enough stock, and then I'm going to head over to Hurston from there. I don't want to lose, like, I've already lost, going to lose 40,000 from profits by not going to Pyro Gateway. So I don't want to lose another 50 or 60 grand by going down to Area 18. I'd rather go over to Lorville. Yeah, let's have a look.
Hiya.
Hello. So they do Hephaestanite, and there's definitely enough
Actually,
here.
I don't handle that sort of thing.
Check
The
Caterpillar.
cargo terminal usually tackles that stuff.
Cheers, man. So it's going to cost us 1.367 million. So 1.367 million. And that's a full load of Hephaestanite. Let's go. And we're going to go and sell this over at Lorville. Request takeoff.
Requesting
You are clear to
clearance.
launch.
Stand by.
Turn ship on.
Starting pre-flight protocols.
Turn engines
All
on.
systems operation. Starting pre-flight protocols. All systems operation.
Launch complete.
Okay, let's get over to Lorville.
Attention, this is Special Agent Rowena Dooley. The CDF has been activated
you.
to assist
Please
with a
visit
local
again.
emergency on the planet of Crusader. The Nine Tails gang have seized control of several platforms outside of Orison, and the CDF secure them. Consult your contract manager to sign up.
No, you're alright, Dooley. I'm doing some cargo running. If you guys, the voice of Dooley is Anna Demetrio, I think she's called. Go check out her YouTube. She does some really good stuff. She's done a lot of voiceovers for a few different things. So here we are at Hurston. Not a massive jump. And the Caterpillar does have a good stock drive. I think I've changed this one though to TS2. But I think it's not that much faster than the stock drive you get. So again, I'm going to probably do the same depending on where I come in, get the ship impounded. But this time I'm not going to pay the 5,000 because this is going to be my last run, so I'm going to log off after it. So I'll pay the 2,000 this time and I'll add that to the cost. So there we go. Valet parking.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
You'll see we've got the fine thing,
I'm sorry.
but I'm not going to play that this time because I'm just going to end it here once I've sold. But I will pay the 2,000 fine because I don't want that to increase while I'm away. That's going to cost me $2,000. So we'll pay that. So here we are over at Central Business District at Lorville, and we've got a load of Hephaestanite, which cost us 1.36 million. $1,367,000. And then we paid 2,000 on our fine, so I'm going to add that to it. So 1.369 million, sorry. 1,369,000. Let's do this. Create Caterpillar. Hephaestanite. I'm going to sell that for 1.557. So 1.557. And then we'll check the profit of that. And then we'll check the profit overall. So let's do that now. So let me do this. 1.557 million minus 1.369 million equals 188,000. So 188,000 plus 945,000 equals 945,000 plus 188,000 equals 1.133 million. So 1.133 million we've made there. We could have made another 600,000 on top, so we could have made 1.7 million. But I didn't have enough credits to fill up the caterpillar with the RMC earlier. So in just over 2 hours of gameplay with the caterpillar, stocks look really good. And with all the other gameplays going on, with the salvaging and the RTs and stuff like that, stock levels are pretty good, and cargo running has become less saturated, and so this is really, really good for us cargo runners. So that's that one, guys. Just checking the new patch with the stock levels and what things look like, and I did a couple of different runs there that I like to do. And so we hope you like this video, guys. If you did, don't forget to take that point and tickle that like button, hit the bell and subscribe notification for more videos. And the names that ran across to the bottom, thank you guys for your memberships. I'm going to start releasing videos a day earlier for the members, and so look out for that one, guys. So yeah, so we hope you like that video, guys, and we'll see you guys out in the verse.